We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Houston. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. In motion is Warren. Throwing to begin is Richardson. First-round pick, Tyler Warren. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They try and set up the tight end screen. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Left side, and is caught. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. First and 10 at their own 22-yard line. Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it.
Oh, hey, stop, Tony.
Brown gonna throw right away. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Y'all to the right. 18. That's it.
Throwing from the pistol. Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. throws back inside the 20-yard line. DeForest Buckner in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. Moving to his right. Now deep ball here for Collins. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It is a big-time play for Houston. Pick up of 46 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Oh, ball. 18. What's that?
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Texans first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run.
And he's in! Takedown! Touchdown, Houston! That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Fairbury, good on the point after. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. On 2nd down, Richardson. A short pass taken in by Warren. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Steady.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
In motion is Warren.
19 Chargers.
On first down, it's Richardson. Going up top. And he's in. Donovan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey! 18. That's it.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Quickly out to Collins. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Brown connects with Collins, and it's a 1st down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Mixon. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Give it to Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
18. What's that?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his tight end, it's Schultz. And he's into the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. They're there to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Tyler Goodson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go, here we go.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it.
In motion is Warren. From the gun, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Ready, ready. Come on, come on. Hey. Gotta be live. Ready.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Let's go now.
In motion is Warren. To throw, it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Colts about set to punt. Teams, this time the punt return unit, able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about manning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Ready? Panther 50, Panther 50. Gotta be Lions. Ready?
Richardson going to look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's the tight end, Mo Cox. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Now Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick it up 4 and bring up third down. In motion is Warren. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's taken. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 3. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He's got his man. Complete to Dell. Try to scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. To throw is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up and uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Hey, south.
On a second down throw for Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Again to Mixon from out of the pistol. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up second and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well, down inside the 20.
Texans first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey! Eleven.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. And that's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Out to his right. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They've moved the ball well here, but now face third and 2.
18. Let's go. Why Tony? Route to the right.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here's third and 2.
What's that? 18. What's that? Whoa.
To throw, it's Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there to the pylon. He's pinned. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston.
We spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Very little time remaining in this first half, as this kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Richardson. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party on pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22. Yard line, that's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
we go.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here we go.
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Okay. 18.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that block. Just enough for another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play. That's a really good play.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Texans. First down.
On the quick, right?
First and 10 at the 28.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Open man, that's Collins. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Pick up a 14 as he takes it to the 14.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
18. Outside.
From the gun, here's Stroud. In trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
18. Outside. 19 Texans.
Back to throw. Stroud. A pressure there's got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Tony. What's up? 18.
Now, Stroud. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Texans will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The design run with Jones. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Jones gonna hang on to it here. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Speed left, speed left. 118, what's that?
Crowd to throw. Oh, the ball's out. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
He'll get that out to Mixon. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jones operating out of the pistol. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
And despite things looking pretty bleak at the moment, I think you got to respect the fact they're out there swinging. They're trying to pull off a double-digit comeback here in the fourth quarter.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. In motion comes Pittman. Again, it's Jones. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones. I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Guns, it's Jones. And this one is caught by Pierce. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Colts first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
That's Pierce in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Here we go, set.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line.
That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. Past midfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go. 118. That's it.
Now toss play, running left, it's Mixon. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Oh, right.
Now, Stroud. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away. And remember, his first return was taken back for a touchdown. Too much leg there. That was into the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, Jones. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Give running right. It is Mixon. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go.
2nd and 7.
Tony.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. 7.
18. Outside.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. The Texans getting all set to punt.
For the Texans.
And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line.